again for another video. Today we're talking about our first Commando Legends deck tech, and this one is the one that I'm so excited for. So, as you may or may not know, my favorite tribe or whatever in Magic is the Loxodon tribe, which is technically elephants, since Loxodons aren't their own creature type. But they've been my favorite for a long time, like since I started playing Magic. Just Loxodons I think are such a cool concept and stuff, of cool elephant people and stuff. And I was so excited when I found out that in Commando Legends we got a new card known as Hamza, Guardian of Arashin, which is the first, if you don't know, legendary elephant, which is amazing, and I'm so hyped for test this out and play it some. So this is the deck tech video for Loxodon Trible. Let's get into it. Okay, first we have the elephants. We got just a lot of elephants. Some are crappy, some are good, mainly crappy ones. Alright, so we got Thorn Mammoth, Aggressive Mammoth, Veteran Loxodon, Woolly Loxodon, Woolly Mammoth, Loxodon Gate Creeper, Loxodon Hierarch, Loxodon Life Channel, Loxodon Partisan, Loxodon Peacekeeper, Loxodon Smidle, Terrorstone, which is just a great already Commando staple somewhat, which is just probably the best elephant in this deck. Then we got Evacuation Elephant, Metaphoric Worm, which is like a worm elephant, which is just crazy because it gets some of the two best creature types put together. Then we got Keizu Mammoth, and that flips to be Kenzu Valley, which is a cool new motor card that just fits perfectly in this deck. Then we got Bastion Mastodon, Spell Type Enforcer, Fairgrounds Trumpeter, Frontier Mastodon, and Sand Steep Mastodon. Those are just a bunch of elephants for this tribal to work. Okay, now let's go into the ramp so we can cast these big elephants. We got 3 visits, Arcane Signet, Into the North, Blighted Wood Hills, Soul Ring, Celestian Signet, Mirrored Landscape, Karametra, God of the Harvest, Fortalid, and Croatian Verge. Okay, now let's go into the card draw and stuff. So we got Colossus Majesty, Harmonize, Return of the Wild Speaker, Beast Whisperer, and Recusar's the Experience or whatever. So yeah, that's just a great card because it lets you get an extra elephant down for free if you draw one. Now let's go into the +1/+1 counter synergy. Since our Commando synergizes with wanting all your creatures to have +1/+1 counters, most of these +1/+1 counters cards either give stuff to your creatures that already have +1/+1 counters, or make sure to give all of your creatures equally +1/+1 counters, so that you can then just be able to cast your elephants for cheaper, since most of them are way overcosted. Alright, we got Abzan Falcondor, Ajani the Greathearted, Metallic Mimic, which is the most expensive card in the deck, but incredibly great, and it just synergizes so well off the deck. Conclave Mentor, Hardened Scales, Renegade Cassis, Loyal Guardian, Pledge of Unity, Feudal Retreat, Rentai Card to the Hunt, Cathar's Crusade, Riskar Primary Renegade, Primeval Protector, Idyllic Grand, Orin Reef the Vastwood, and Gavin Township. Alright, now let's go next into the protection, because as you can see, the whole point of this deck is to get a whole bunch of elephants on the battlefield. And if people remove them, that's kind of a bad thing. So these cards are the recursion and protection, and make sure that doesn't happen, or else we can recover from that happening. We got Belgrade Recovery Land, which is an amazing card, which just can get you some stuff that dies or whatever. Together Forever, which just lets you make sure you always get those guys back in your hand when they die, since they should all have 1/1 counters on them. Dauntless Escort, Barris Lieutenant, which, yes, your stuff may die, but at least you'll be getting a ton of knights on the battlefield to replace them. Kindled Boon, for that elephant tribal, giving them indestructible. Marshal's Anthem, and then Creeping Resistance, just being a really big Belgrade recovery. Now let's go into the removal. Now, for removal, we got Generous Gift, which is just the best removal in this deck, just because it's an elephant removal. It's just the smartest thing to do. Reclamation Sage, and then Collective Effort. Now for the win cons, we got 2 of them. Well, the 2 main win cons at least. We got Gyromancer, which can make all your elephants into 7/7s, plus they all have 1/1 counters on them, so they'll be even bigger than that. And then we got Overwhelming Stampede just to run them over with elephants. Now let's go into the flavor wins. These cards are cards that just I had to put in here for the flavor reasons. We got Elephant Guide, Call of the Horde, Behemoth Sledge, of course Loxodon Warhammer, like I'd be dumb if I didn't put that in there, Mammoth Umbra, Selesnya Charge, and then I didn't know if to put this card in elephants or not, but Kazdu Tuskcaller, which just is a level up card that gets you a bunch of elephants when you level it up. Okay, lastly, let's get into the land base. I already talked about, as you know, as some other lands, like for the ramp and other options, but these are just the lands that really are just lands. We got 11 snow-covered forest, 10 snow-covered plains, 1 Arctic flats, 1 Temple of Plenty, 1 command tower, 1 Sun Petal Grove, Temple Garden, Sungrass Prairie, Canopy Vista, and Scattered Groves. So, I hope you guys enjoyed this deck list. This is my last deck tech until I'm 20. Woohoo! Birthday tomorrow. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. I want to give a special shout out to Gavin for letting this deck happen, because I've been asking for this for a long time. Thank you so much and have a great day. Kaboosh!